Hey guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4. We're of course currently playing here with our Belgian country, Belgica nowadays. Let's load that. Slight delay, I'm not quite sure why. Anyways, as you can see, we are currently repelling here the British from doing a naval invasion. They got quite a decent amount of troops here. Actually, they got some Marines and everything involved as well. But as you can see, the Germans, as well as our troops, are pretty well dug in. Our defensive power is pretty strong. Does the soft attack count? I'm not sure. It might do. Anyways, we got a facility with an unassigned scientist. Well, we don't have that scientist, so that kind of helps. Of course, all of our main armies here are in the east. Oops, sorry. I was trying to use my AWSD to make movements, but of course that's not how we do it in the game. So why would I move there? I think I'm going to stay here, to be honest. As you can see, that one is weakened. Okay.
Attention. Écoutez. Vos ordres.
Okay.
Formez les rangs. Vos ordres.
Let's see what we can do to basically engage them here. Now, as you can see, we basically got troops stationed here as well who are currently attacking.
Vos ordres. Formez les rangs.
Both are attacking that position here, as you can see. Actually, could use these troops here to attack that one at the same time. We're attacking along larger sections of the front line here already, as you can see. And we got our green army. I should really start naming these instead, shouldn't I? Probably be a good idea. Let's change this logo to be number 3, I think. There we go. Still green, but it's number 3. All right. So these troops here, as you can see, that is a position we could relatively easily take. We got that supply hub here. Is the train running through here? It does seem to be, but yeah, on the map it's not entirely clear because of the lines we got there. But that's okay for now, I would say. Okay, so these remaining 5. Okay, just give them orders to attack. Push. Alright, these guys down here, they are running out of supplies continuously because the enemy, I presume, is closer to a supply hub. That is indeed the case. There's a supply hub down there. Whereas for us, the closest one is nowhere near us here. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm actually going to say, guys, wrong location. Let's relocate to this section here, I would say. Let's edit that slightly. Boom. To there. And then from there, we are going to push. Thought I deleted that line already, but maybe I didn't. These guys are still engaged here. I think last time I gave him some orders to try to push into one of the 3 locations. And I think I got that location out, Toulouse. We do see we still got troops located here. The question is, which location should I attack? Toulouse or the other one here? There's 33, a stack of 33 infantry. That's a heck of a lot. I am under the impression that that might be the better move to go for. Right, I think I've given all my orders. Let's just double check. We're basically working on the engines of the economy. And in terms of research, yeah, the next one to research complete is basically the infantry anti-tank option there. As you can see, we're working on a good number of armored cars. And I'm wondering, can I buy some armored cars from anyone? Let's see, trucks and trains. Ooh, actually, the Germans have got some trains that I could buy. Trucks, I don't have a shortage of. Trains, it is borderline. Actually, we do have a shortage of them. We're down to 220 out of the needed 233. We did lose trucks to attrition. That is not a major issue, I would say. What's the difference? These are worse off. These two are some of the better ones. They cost the same as the weaker ones, which is so funny. Anyways, let's have a look at what we can do. Can we get artillery? Do I need artillery? Where am I standing at the moment in terms of all my gear? As you can see, artillery, I am good. Anti-tank, yeah, I'm not using it, so I should be okay. But I'm basically working with the mobile anti-tank, isn't it? The tank destroyers down here, as well as the light anti-air mobile version as well. Fighters, we got, again, a slight surplus, so that's good. The average efficiency of our production line is 92.6%. Not the worst. Most definitely not the worst. Okay, so that is turning into my position. Okay. Now, if I look at basically what I got here, I've got, of course, here my Victor Deschamps. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry about that. Jules Pierre, and of course, Bernard Verstraete. Mike Donnet. Why have we got an English-sounding guy there? Damien. And then Prudent Knighton. Okay. Interesting. We have got 3 subjects, as you can see. The Congo. Change autonomy to a satellite. Integrated puppet. Annex. Oh, okay. East Indies is closer to being annexed. Okay, we are 100% fascist, as you can see at the moment. Ooh, we actually won that engagement. Interesting. That is so interesting. Let's push them out of there then as well. If we can push them out of this one location, why not on the others? All right, we took out another convoy. Now we still got a shortage of tires, as you can see. In terms of our production, we're getting closer to building our own refineries here. And I've got sets of infrastructure I'm working on as well in there. Let me just get this to the top, at least get that out of the way, instead of that letting that linger further down. And it's just not contributing to anything at that point. We do that. Ooh, an encirclement. I love those, of course. Okay. In actual fact, let's take this one. And let's just walk into that province there. If they leave it empty, yeah, why not use that? God knows why that is left empty. We're engaging them there already. Nice. These guys are advancing further. Did we start work on another port here already? I don't see it. I suspect it might well be, but yes, we are doing one there. I probably want to do another one there. And I then want to basically make sure I build railroads between them. Okay. And from there, we're going to branch off to there. Okay, those ports. All right, let's do it like this. We're going to get those ports built directly after the other bits. This one can advance one more. As you can see, they are actually trying to attack us here,
Donnez vos ordres.
which weakens them somewhat.
Bouchez-vous.
Question is it weakened them enough to be able to push them back as well? Alright, that pocket.
Attention.
Go, 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 go.
Vos ordres.
Let all the troops move back into place.
Attention. Attention. Prêt au départ.
Okay.
Bougez-vous.
Sweet.
Formez les rangs. Bouchez-vous.
Push further. Yeah, why not?
Les rangs.
We can take that position already.
Bougez-vous. Oui, chef.
We can support the Germans from there.
Attention.
That is a nice river position, isn't it? So that would actually be beneficial for us to get our hands on that.
Bougez-vous. Bougez-vous.
And push into there. We're gonna help them here as well.
Formez les rangs.
Cut them off there. Again, a tiny encirclement. Like I said, every one of these, of course, will help. The war position at the moment, I'm not worried about the Allies as of yet. So of our total losses, the majority really is Soviets. State of Yolov? Where the heck is that? Yolov, okay. Well, we'll figure it out later on. For now, let's try to at least get the bits and bobs done here. These two will complete imminently. Just like that. Research will complete not too long from now. I don't want to do anything with this. I don't want to do anything with that. Or do I? Expand the welfare system. Gets me political power. Base stability, yes. Change of fascism, yes. But consumer goods goes up. Construction investment. It's for a limited period. And that's more permanent. Is that's again for a limited period. So most of those really just don't really do much for us. Need to just keep an eye out for some of the more special ones. Currently we're standing at a 5% conscription. I could increase that even up to scrape the barrel, 25%. I don't really want to do that. Service by requirement might be an option. And I think if we do that, we could potentially even get access to the women in the workforce option. All right, that one is going to work on the defense of the land here. Okay, the invasion attempt is over. The Germans are friendly to us again, or still. Should I go for that state and ask them for us to be able to control it? 1.5 million, that is 2.68 million. In reality, I will never fully control that. But it's nice to be able to have that coastline there. Because here we got a port then. Which means our supplies don't necessarily need to go through the channel anymore. We can just go through that section there in reality. Rubber is and stays an issue. Okay, Air Force. Let's actually look at our Navy first. See, we got a few new ships. We allocate some of those to other units. So let's say 1, 2 go there. Brings up to 11. 1 goes there, and then the last 2 go here. If I'm not mistaken, we're still working on the military police next level. I do need to start looking at doing something with the Air Force as well. There are options available with the Air Force. Let's for now just also keep an eye again on
Attention!
our various different locations up north.
Donnez vos ordres.
Why have they left that position open? I don't know.
Attention!
Okay, well, let's take that position there then.
Donnez vos ordres.
Okay. And from there we could
Attention!
circle back.
Attention!
Okay.
Attention!
Okay, that doesn't work. I was hoping that that was an option.
Formez les rangs.
Okay, let's pincer move them there. Look at that. That's already at 100%. So if we can get in there, that would be amazing.
Écoutez. Prêt, chef.
Okay.
Oui, chef.
Chefkus.
Écoutez. Bouchez-vous.
Okay.
Prêt, chef.
Pushing from a multitude of different directions. Always good. As you can see, we pushed away from that location there. Let's take this unit out.
Prêt, chef.
They've abandoned another position there. God knows why. Falls ill. Okay. That happens.
Au départ.
People fall ill from time to time. Yeah, we're changing the tide all of a sudden. Just letting the Germans do everything by themselves, or we basically help intervene.
Écoutez. Oui, chef.
Again, another open position here.
Écoutez. Prêt, chef.
Okay.
Écoutez.
So if I can push that one all the way to there,
Parez.
and this one goes also towards there.
Vos ordres.
Cool. Again, I presume that's a supply hub. It indeed is.
Prêt au départ. Oui, chef.
Which would then nicely lead to a position where the opponents are just being pushed back. Okay, 94.
Prêt, chef. Bougez-vous. Pas de pitié.
Okay,
Prêt, chef.
not bad at all.
Donnez vos ordres.
Supply status is critical and they suffer from attrition as well. Okay. Fully understandable.
Donnez vos ordres. Écoutez. Vos ordres.
Okay.
Oui, chef. Vos ordres.
Alright, units plenty are moving here. Which is perfectly fine. None of them actually advancing. They're all pushing or being pushed back. So if I can grab that bit of land there, that would basically mean I don't need to guard the northern flank there anymore. We are, of course, trying to get the supply hubs set up here. These two, as you can see. It is going to be almost a month to get them done, but that should still help. I'm basically prioritizing this slightly because my military output will benefit from being slightly pushed up further. Okay, if I look at my Air Force, are we operating in regions where it's not necessary? It looks like I am. Not sure who's operating here, though. Oh, it's the Germans and the Legionnaire Romania. one is waiting orders. Okay, then it's the Romanians there. That one is overstretched already. This is overstretched as well, unfortunately. That one I could potentially do something with, but I don't think it's beneficial at the moment. Why do we see Western Germany basically being an issue? I don't know. Right, we'll apply some air superiority skills there. As you can see, train needs seem to keep on rising and rising. I guess the further away we get from our home base, the more trains we will be needing.
Formez les rangs.
Right, nice.
Prêt au départ. Bougez-vous.
Okay, let's push into there.
Écoutez. Formez les rangs.
Okay.
Prêt, chef.
It's not such a bad idea, is it?
Prêt, chef.
Helping him out there, always good. Again, pushing up to the river there.
Vos ordres. Bouchez-vous. Parez.
Okay.
Oui, chef. Bougez-vous.
Okay.
Écoutez.
That's my unit, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Bouchez-vous.
Okay.
Bougez-vous.
All going steadily here.
Attention. Écoutez. Donnez vos ordres.
Okay. These guys here
Les rangs.
can push into that location there. Would seem to get the green light.
Prêt au départ. Formez les rangs.
God knows why they are just holding position there.
Écoutez.
I suspect that partially it's something to do with their supply situation,
Chef.
which will have shifted somewhat. Look at what they're doing down here. Getting closer to the next potential supply hub.
Vos ordres.
Did I give them orders to push? I thought I did. I didn't.
Prêt au départ.
Okay, they're still moving.
Parez.
Almost complete. Then once that completes and they lose there, then they're kind of just die off, so to speak.
Parez. Écoutez. Vos ordres. Parez.
Okay.
Formez les rangs.
Again, we can push towards that river here.
Prêt au départ.
Okay.
Donnez vos ordres. Oui, chef. Bouchez-vous.
Okay, we've got that city here now,
Oui, chef.
which is perfect. Let's then keep that position here. Again, it's a supply hub we just took here. Perm, I guess, is another supply hub there.
Prêt au départ. Écoutez. Donnez vos ordres.
Okay.
Vos ordres. Prêt au départ.
Okay, they are moving here.
Écoutez. Bougez-vous.
Let's just engage them there as well.
Prêt, chef. Prêt, chef.
Okay. Let that be pushed back. Let's engage them there.
Vos ordres?
They are relatively weakened there. They're really weakened up here. In reality, I want the Germans to take that position here because I keep on losing troops here for no good reason whatsoever. Okay, let's say we want to pull that back to just about there. Where's the closest supply hub from there? Yeah, up there. It's not too bad. It could be worse, but okay. The red line is quite long, isn't it? So if I pull that one back to, let's say, there, and then pull that blue line all the way up to there, that makes a bit more sense, I would say. Germany, do your bit in the north. I don't want to lose more manpower. It's all in your hands now. And of course, we pushed the British out here. Question is, did we actually defeat them? Or is it otherwise that they were just pushed back into the sea? Now, they lost 250,000 people almost. 250,000 people almost. Oh no, we lost. No, actually, Vichy France inflicted 279,000, and we inflicted 247,000. Okay. And the Germans almost 1 million. Okay. Not too bad. And we basically inflicted, or we suffered 12,000 casualties because of the British. Okay. So these guys are not doing anything at the moment, it looks like. These guys here. The British got docking rights. Okay. Well, they've given us access. That's okay, good. Can, of course, improve my relations with them. Why don't they like me? They have claimed our territory. Really? Have I now? This territory here is Vichy France has a core on that, whilst it is an occupied territory for us. This one, though, it is also a core for Vichy France. Interesting. It's one of my cores, by the way. Loire. I've got a heck of a lot of troops in Brittany, don't I? I don't have many troops there yet. Do I need to put more troops there? Maybe, maybe not. I think if I take Loire, or ask for access or control of Loire, and the Germans have given us control of that. Of course, that means we need to basically put more troops into there. So a total of basically 10 divisions. Not too bad. That's progressing nicely. 46. That is only another 7 days, and then we can actually allocate the next item. To Germans? No, not at the moment. I need to give them a bit more time.
Attention!
Anyways, where are we going to position these guys next? British Italy, interesting. So they got troops there, they got troops there, they got troops there. I presume they got troops there. Not entirely sure on that. So let's fly over the seas there, because I presume they got carriers operating there. At least it would help us detect their ships potentially as well. Get more intelligence. Okay. Latest acquired region here. As you can see, that's also going down. There, that's on static at the moment. That was relatively high. It's going down now. It's not really going down really fast, but it is going down. Just a pity that this is static at the moment. Garrison penetration chance is pretty high. We got daily fascist support. That's good. Political power. I want to keep that. Monthly population. I want to keep fascist support. Do I need it? Change in other parties. So corruption is still got a negative on here. But this popularity effect are scaled to 14%. Okay, well, I guess that makes some sense.
Hey, chef.
Okay, things have shifted here somewhat, I think. Did they pull back? It looks like it.
Oui, chef.
Let's give him orders to basically change his mind somewhat.
Oui, chef.
With this one, let him pull back. Do your thing. Get on a horse or whatever you want to do. Get away from that front line.
Attention. Formez les rangs.
Okay. That horsey can be pushed back as well.
Prêt au départ.
This guy here can be pushed back.
Attention. Oui, chef.
We can push into here. I'm sure we can.
Aux ordres.
Let's push into there.
Paré.
Push. This we can maintain quite easily here, as you can see.
Attention.
I can see that the Germans have made a bit of a push here as well. Ooh, if I manage to basically extend that slightly.
Formez les rangs. Écoutez. Bougez-vous.
Oof,
Continuez l'attaque.
push towards Ufa. It's a pretty good concentration of green troops further south, and then of course we got some of them
Aux ordres.
moving up here. A bit puzzled by some of that movement, but okay.
Aux ordres. Formez les rangs. Écoutez.
Okay. Pushing towards a supply hub is really what we should be doing all the time. At least in the Russian heartland, that's... Yeah. Okay, we're 96% towards capitulation, but they still control 22% of the victory points. Okay. That is our king, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, King Leopold III. He's skill level 3. And this one here is skill level 5 at the moment.
Attention.
He's really controlling, of course, the defensive troops. Now, why is that? Because he's got such good defensive skills.
Prêt au départ.
This one's actually got better defensive skills, but I'm really relying on his offensive skills here to help me out.
Ordre.
9 attack, wow. 4 attack,
Écoutez.
4 attack, okay. This one's got 3 attack, and this one's got 5 attack. Actually, he's pretty decent in terms of attacking, isn't it? So what are we going to do with these troops here? What would be my next target? I would say, let's see if we can then start positioning them here to work on a naval invasion there. And also do another one here towards Plymouth. Now, I'm not going to do the full width here. I'm actually going to say put half of them on this one, another half there. That will split it up nicely. I could raise this. I'm not sure I want to, though. I think for the time being, I am okay. Now we're 1943. I could go for that one. That's 1944. Getting close to 1944, but we're not there yet. So if we look in this section here, or is it actually this one here? Yes, the transport ships, that is 1944. So that's one level ahead of where I want to be. This, though, I could reduce that substantially. And as you can see, that actually makes it a bit quicker. Torpedo reveal chance is reduced, which is going to be beneficial to us. Did I lose one of them? It looks like. Wow, okay. What I should then be able to do... I'm just going to do just one of them. I'm straight away assigning it to that defense force. I don't know where I would have lost one of them. That's my only thing. Okay, let's have a look-see here. So our heart is right over there. But mostly, I really need to basically make sure the supplies southward actually get good movement in there. I'm already covering that to some extent there. That's Frankfurt, that's Cologne. That's Luxembourg, okay. That actually would be quite useful to get that up and running as well. So many troops in that region though. But by the fact that I basically put more ownership on here, has that impacted anything? I don't see any impact on there as such. Okay, these are almost complete. That should of course give them more supplies up in the north. It's a pity that I actually have to devote my resources towards that, but the Germans don't do it. Someone has to do it. I could recall my attaché. I don't want to really. I think we are doing pretty good. Right. Where are the next victory points? Probably the supply hubs. As you can see, we're aiming for that one already. Okay, let's push into there from different angles as well at the same time. Okay, let's help push, push, push. Okay, onto that supply hub. We're pushing here already, as you can see, which I would say is a good thing. Probably better if we try to take that position here instead. If I can cut them off here, it would be so much better. Greece has rejected German mediation on the border dispute with Bulgaria. Claim that the German offer is tantamount. Okay. So where did I put them? I prepared them for naval invasion, didn't I? Yeah, we don't have really any bits going on there. So in reality, I probably want to set them here initially. And then give them orders to basically push down into here. Bye-bye Greece, I would say. Yeah, they're all getting onto their ships, etc., or trains, I should probably say. Doctrine 55. I was debating last time about this one, wasn't I? And actually hadn't done it yet. Breakthrough, defense, but with reduction. To be honest, I don't have many mountaineers. So I kind of think this... Ooh, Rangers to line artillery. Okay. Assume I have put Rangers into play, yes. Yes, we would happily help you. Let's make sure that doesn't detract from anything going on locally.
Aux ordres. Oui, chef.
Okay, these units are okay here for now, it would seem.
Donnez vos ordres. Bougez-vous. Bougez-vous. Donnez vos ordres.
Okay. Not too shabby.
Vos ordres. Vos ordres.
Okay, from here we could say, let's start pushing into there.
Prêt, chef. Oui, chef.
Okay, that we can keep a nice hold on.
Vos ordres. Bougez-vous. Donnez vos ordres. Bougez-vous.
Oh, they got paratroopers here. Interesting. Fallschirmjäger,
Attention.
as the Germans call them.
Continuez l'attaque.
Okay, let's do that.
Pitié. Prêt, chef. Paré.
Okay.
Vos ordres. Prêt au départ.
Let's start putting the pressure more on them here as well.
Bougez-vous.
87.
On se magne. Formez les rangs.
Okay,
Attention.
nice. From there, we can then start rolling them up properly.
Prêt, chef. Vos ordres. Prêt, chef.
Nice.
Allez, on y va. Continuez l'attaque.
Okay. Continue with the attack, I guess is what he said. Continuez l'attaque.
Prêt au départ.
So, hold on. Didn't I change the formal language in the country to be Dutch? And on that basis, you should assume that these orders that you hear should also be made visible to us in Dutch. But they're not.
Paré. Prêt au départ. Bougez-vous.
Okay. Let's push them out of there as well.
Écoutez.
Engines of the economy, finally. Okay, so once we've done that, which is right over there, add Academies of Belgium. Facility construction speed is boosted. Special project speed is also boosted. Embrace export economy, but we also got Belgian Miracle, which then requires one of the following. Argentina joins the Allies. Really? I don't think that ever happened in real life, did it? I'm going for that one, so I'm going to go for this relatively quick one here.
Oui, chef. Donnez vos ordres.
Okay.
Paré.
I only need that one in reality. I'll merge it with that one. Gives me a nice position there as well. This bit of an encirclement is being resolved bit by bit.
Donnez vos ordres. Allez, on y va.
Okay. Our tier 5 general is leading this. He's nicely on his way towards the next tier, as you can see already. They're pulling back into there, isn't it? Okay, let's say German general leading that. They're pushing down here.
Parez.
Can we participate in that? I'm sure we can.
Écoutez.
Question being, who will basically succumb first to attrition and so forth? Them or us? I suspect it will be us, unfortunately. Right, our own construction is carrying on. In Friesland, we're building our next engineering facility, which will be naval focused. Unread naval battle results. Victory, defeat. Yes, it was a victory. Okay.
Attention. Donnez vos ordres. Parez.
Right, we took over in terms of basically leading that engagement in terms of management. Organization is too low to advance. Yeah, that's understandable. Right, those positions have now been dealt with. Okay.
Écoutez. Bouchez-vous.
Okay, let's help push, push, push.
On les repousse, chef. Parez. Bouchez-vous.
Okay. '86. Is that because they keep on putting reinforcements in there? I'm not sure. But it's a bit of a nuisance, to be honest.
Donnez vos ordres. Bougez-vous. Attention. Parez.
Okay.
Formez les
Lots of micro, unfortunately, as you've noticed already.
Prêt au départ.
I would say that that is highly unfortunate,
Bougez-vous.
but it has to be that way.
Prêt, chef. Prêt, chef.
Okay.
Prêt au départ. Donnez vos ordres.
Reinforcing our engagement against Dr. Nikander Chibishov. I'm sure I'm bastardizing that entirely. But okay, let's see. All right, what's happening here? How much in terms of troops? 13 now. 13 divisions. Where's the research? 50 more days to go. Time goes so slow at this point, which sucks. Green line is doing okay here, I would say.
Oui, chef. Vos ordres. Prêt, chef. Allez, allez, allez.
Okay, let's see if we can turn this around. There you go, into the green instead of into the yellows.
Attention. Donnez vos ordres. Oui, chef.
Okay, we chef. Let's see if I'm basically adding another angle into there would actually help widen the front line. At the moment, the maximum, as you can see, is 87. Come on, how far away are we from them? Oh, 98. All right, how many more cities are there? there is one there. If I can take that one, that would actually be quite helpful.
Donnez vos ordres. Écoutez.
Let's try to go towards Perm.
L'attaque. Prêt, chef.
Okay. So that's now got 105, and we're actually using 109. Interesting. So we're going slightly above the number that's been listed there earlier.
Prêt au départ.
Manpower, we're not doing too badly, I would say. I'm sure we are losing troops. But as you can see, they are losing a heck of a lot more troops than we are losing. But then again, they got a lot more manpower they can lose. All right, that's our aerospace company. Have I done that one already? It looks like I did. Production efficiency cap on range and attack. Ooh, maximum speed. Metal skin. I don't want to go for the metal skin, really. All metal expertise. Air defense and max speed. Hold on. Is that for all types of planes? No, it's just fighters. I would say get this one on there. So if I look at the fighter planes here now, it looks like indeed, yes, we could basically switch up to Mark III. So it's the R... Let's just double check. Is that the R36 I've chosen? Yes, it is. If I then scroll up here, I should be able to do the same for this one. Why? Oh, I cannot link it to a Mayo. Ah, well, that makes a difference. I thought it because it's a light plane as well. It used the frame of the light plane. So why would it not be able to be done by the same company? Interesting.
Prêt, chef.
Okay, they're attacking us there already.
Continuez l'attaque. Attention. Vos ordres.
Yeah, they get a boost because, of course, of the fact that it's a mountainous terrain.
Formez les rangs. Vos ordres.
That's one victory point. Okay.
Parez. Vos ordres. Attention.
Let's do it like this. Yes, we're still in the red, but less in the red than before. Battle results at sea, all being good.
Parez.
Marvelous. Just checking the front line here. There's Perm, wasn't it? Yes, and we're gonna take Perm here already, as you can see.
Bougez-vous. Attention. Écoutez.
Okay, why are we sticking here? I'm not sure. Cipher for Free France has been decrypted. Free France called the Kingdom of Greece into our war. Okay, interesting. For cryptography is what we want to do. Who do we want to basically decrypt this for? Let's... I can actually apply that bonus shortly. They have been done. Let's work on the Americans, I guess.
Parez.
Ooh, encirclement, always fun.
Oui, chef.
Nice.
Bougez-vous. Prêt, chef.
Okay.
Donnez vos ordres.
Push against there.
Parez.
Not sure why we would want to push there. Perm is in our hands now.
Chef. Bougez-vous. Parez.
Let's actually attack directly from there. Why we wanted to go through the other city first
Bougez-vous.
makes so little sense.
Vos ordres.
Okay.
Bougez-vous.
Oh, there's overlap here.
Bougez-vous.
Okay, Germany, could I ask you for more land? No, you don't have a green tick there. But then again, a green tick there or not doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to happen. All right, we're still buying from the Germans. It looks like we're buying artillery? No trains. Just why doesn't it show the train symbol then? Oh, okay. I really wanted to buy armored cars if I could. I can't. Ships are for sale as well. Artillery, support equipment. Same price, all of them. There's no quality difference in reality, is there? They're all at 80%. Unless you got one that was maybe boosted up slightly higher, which hasn't happened. Okay, this can go again towards defending the islands. Sure, okay, because there's a bit of coast there that's not been defended yet. Batavia used to be the capital of that.
Oui, chef.
Okay.
Vos ordres. Parez.
Okay. Let's take that position from there.
Vos ordres. Écoutez. Attention. Parez.
Okie. Encirclements, of course, are always the best way of actually getting stuff to rise, but yeah. The Brazilian population is rising by about 60k per month, which is good. That's the population growth we were able to achieve. Oh, there was another one that basically boosted population growth, wasn't there? Yes, there was. Magnitogorsk is 3 victory points. That is pretty awesome if we can get that in our hands. Would that be sufficient to push them over the line? At 99% at the moment, as you can see. So what does this mean here? Now they've contributed 57. Ooh, we did 25% towards the war effort. That is pretty awesome, isn't it? Okay, so we got troops stationed here. Not the most successful, as you can see at the moment. Okay, this one is, of course, as you can see, already suffering. 87, 88. Improving. It's going up continuously. Right, this is for our infantry equipment. We done this line already. Soft attack boost. That is pretty cool. That probably means I need to basically improve. Here you go. Yeah, we need to basically have that improvement applied. Upgrades. Yeah, lots of upgrades. That kind of means that we got stuff in surplus, doesn't it? Look at that. We actually got planes available. There is an airport here, luckily. where we could deploy fighters from. We'll deploy them over Greece. Now I could also deploy fighters here. Or here. Let's take another batch of fighters from here. The Phantoms we got here. Right, they're being ready for deployment. It looks like the channel is suffering somewhat. And is that because it's night? I'm not sure. Okay, so let's do this again. Let them come. Once they've come, which will take a while. 2nd of December, okay. Relatively fast deployment, as you can see. We lost some convoys. Why we got convoys here? A bit puzzled by that.
Bougez-vous!
Okay.
Hey, chef!
They're, yeah, not at best in terms of being supplied, but okay. That will complete not too long from now. Another 14 days. Yeah, I'm saying not too long, but it is still taking some effort. Improved decimetric naval radar.
Vos ordres?
Are there more cities here? Yeah, the Germans are controlling that at the moment. If I have to take some territory, I'm saying have to, but I really don't have to. If I could take some territory, that's maybe the better way of putting it. Who falls under the umbrella here? Mongolia? Tuva? Yep. That will be an effort to look at later on. Magnitogorsk. Magnitogorsk.
Allez, on se bouge!
Okay.
Formez les rangs! Allez, on y va!
Okay, we'll let them recover there.
Vos ordres? Bouchez-vous!
Okay.
Vos ordres? On les repousse, chef!
Let's change that
Chef!
picture somewhat.
Attention! Formez les rangs! Prêt, chef!
That stands at 90, but that will change relatively quickly. Interesting, the level of difference.
Formez les rangs! Attention!
Okay.
Chef!
Chefkus. Yep, let's push them out of that little bit of a bend in the river.
Écoutez!
Right, our troops are still moving. Ooh. They've abandoned some bits here. That's interesting to see.
Continuez l'attaque!
Are there any more cities here? There's a city there. Why don't they take it? Okay, I'll have a look at you in a second.
Attention!
Go take that city. Simple.
C'est parti!
ignore you. It is 1943 still. Now this enables an air-to-air radar and air-to-ground radar. And we can basically improve our radar stations to level 4. And also produce a breakthrough for aerodynamics and avionics. It's a relatively quick one. So the technology we research gives it a boost. I can work with that. Okay. They're taking cities there. We're moving towards that city there, as you can see. Let's keep on doing this. Change in plans. So just straightening the front line a bit.
Chef. Donnez vos ordres.
Okay.
Attention.
Crikey.
Prêt, chef.
Yeah, we can keep on pushing and pushing and pushing. They became part of the Allies, it looks like. Ooh, yes, Corfu is going to be in our hands. Yep. Do I want some Mediterranean territory or otherwise? I'm not sure. I still cannot ask them, unfortunately. Okay, that will come, I guess, next episode. I was kind of hoping to be able to get at least the Soviets to surrender this episode. I'm not too far off from that point. It looks like it is a bit too far to potentially get that in this episode directly. Or it might lengthen the episode, unfortunately, by too much. Which wouldn't be good either. Okay. Cool.
On recule. Oui, chef.
Nice.
Attention.
I know, I just need to muster my troops to do all the relevant work. Construction is still progressing here. How many armored cars have we got now? 3, 8, 9. So if I were to modify this division here to have on there armored cars. It says I need 60 per unit. So I would need 600, it sounds like. Is that right? I don't have that number yet. Yeah, let's leave it off for now. Because that would provide some additional hardness. Have we got a surplus in tanks? Because otherwise I could just put light tanks on there. And actually the only thing I've got is light tank destroyers. Would that make a difference? So, not mobile. Light tank destroyers. Suppression would rise to 6.5. Average reliability would increase. Speed would decrease. HP would increase. But we're also looking for hardness. Where's hardness? Hard attack, I see. Armor would jump. Unfortunately, fuel usage would go up with that. If I edit them to basically be these guys instead. Suppression would increase further, but what would happen to hardness? Armor wouldn't change, piercing would increase, defense would increase. Organization drops. Infantry equipment goes down. As far as I can see, I got tons of trucks available, so that might be a good change. All right, we've got 9.34 now. Waiting for equipment to be produced and delivered, really. I think I've got a pretty good stockpile of tank destroyers already. Maybe they are saying, no, it's not sufficient.
Attention! Bougez-vous! Écoutez! Écoutez!
Okay.
Donnez vos ordres. Prêt, chef! Donnez vos ordres. Bouchez-vous!
Okay. We didn't pause the game, so they are moving through there, as you can see.
Vos ordres. Bougez-vous!
That engagement is still ongoing.
Prêt au départ? Formez les rangs!
Yes, they capitulated. Nice. Question is, what territory do I want to get my hands on? Now, oil is a key bit, isn't it? There's claims by the Rijkskommissariat Oostland. Oh yes, I did say I wanted to get that oil, didn't I? So how many points have I got to spend in total? Yeah, a good number of points, as you can see. I can even take the Crimea. So if I take that entire southern part here, Rostov, I've got some more points to spend, it looks like. Now the Crimea, I think, is cool to have. That's going to resolve my oil situation. Where are they going to ship it, though? I do kind of suspect that it's going to go by land. Oh, let's take Stalingrad as well. That creates a nice straight line, relatively straight line at least. Ooh, no one's contested this. Let's take all their fleets. That's still available. That's up for grabs, is maybe what you should say. Yeah. If I take Kherson and that one, then that would basically fulfill that out quite nicely. Okay, I'm gonna forfeit these. Those three I've given up on. There's steel and, of course, tungstens to be gotten here. No resources here. Why has this got value? Because there's two factories. Yeah, sure. More oil. It's such a weird bordering here. You're fighting over that land there. Interesting. Right, which ones are contested now? So they're contesting the claim on Gur. This one. I can demand that. This one is Engel. Then that one is Balakov. I'm going to demand those. And this one is up. I can give up on these other two. Tons of points to spend still. Why would I want to take that state? Can I take it into a puppet? I can. There seem to be other states that could be puppeted. But the Germans have put a claim on those already. Should I start contesting that one as well, just for the sake of contesting it? Okay. Yeah, I want to select them all. Except for Milankov and the Mik. Oh, that's these two. Okay. They get more and more expensive, don't they? Who's gonna win this? All right, so is there still land that is not being claimed by anyone at all? Nope, it all seems to be with a claim already on there. I could have basically gone for puppeting those as well. All right, confirm an exit. Nice. Yes, that should do. We got a nice amount of equipment from that. Infantry equipment mostly, as you can see. Artillery, we got some. Yeah, okay. Good. The question now is, where are my armies going to go towards? I probably should start looking at basically what should I do in terms of these supply lines. Okay, let's get all these lines properly hooked up. That's a level 1, that's a level 1, that's a level 3, that's a level 1. Okay, now there we got territory as well, as you can see. I will want to create a railway connection between here and there. Again, that city there will offer me supplies shortly as well. Anyways, ooh, interesting.
Prêt au départ.
Let's straight away say cancel everything. And we're gonna select them to go by rail here. On to their new destination.
Écoutez.
Yeah, are we at war with anyone here? India, of course. Are we at war with them? No. Iran? No. They're at war with the guys over there. So currently, no, we're not at war with any of them here, it looks like. I could position troops here, I guess. There should be supplies available there.
Paré.
Okay, and these are actually going to help me at back home for now, I guess. Cool.
Formez les rangs.
These guys. I was thinking of putting them on the border with Turkey. Right, guys, I think it's been a long enough an episode. To some of the things we are importing, we no longer need to import, at least once we get everything up and running, I would say. That will take a little while. Russian Empire. I should really set this all to use garrison troops. That will take a fair amount, as you can see. Resistance is not too bad at the moment. It's bigger over here in France, as you can see. I'm sure it will rise somewhat. Actually, it says it's going down, but okay, we'll see whether that's the case or not. That's Russian Empire, really? Okay. So, okay, we could release nations, it says. Why would I release Luxembourg? It's part of my core territory. All right, okay. Yeah, we're getting a decent amount of resources from them, I guess, because compliance is on the up, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Or is that because that's part of my core? No, that's the Free France section. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna need a lot more anti-tank, I would say, as well. Could buy these from them. And of course I got fighters operating here, which I need to stop flying in that region. Okay. This one can go here as well. More fighters. Yes, this one is operating here. Right, I'll fly over that section there. Any more fighters? Nothing of ours is here. Except for these 3, it looks like. Okay, guys. Like I said, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you next one. In the meantime, take care.